Boom. What's up, internet? How's everyone doing on this beautiful Tuesday? What is it? Afternoon. Well, it's afternoon now. Beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Wherever you may be in the world. I know my viewers only really come from Brisbane, Vegas, so I'm sure you all understand the type of day that we're having here anyway. Okay, so I figured out what was wrong with my phone yesterday. Well, I didn't figure it out, I just backed it up. I just synced the phone to my computer, back to iTunes, and it sorted itself out. So sorry you're getting a bit of turbulence there, a bit of shakiness, a bit of shaky, which isn't cool. Hold on, let's see if we can fix that. That's a bit better. Yeah, oof, no, there was a bit of a bump there. Excuse me. So sorry, getting a little bit of the old burpees going on. Yeah, we're back on every day again. Sorry, not being really interesting today. We're back in the car again. That's not a new thing, but that's a new thing for these recent string of vlogs. So I lied. Turns out I didn't figure out what was wrong with my phone. I thought I did, and that's why I cut out mid-sentence in the last video, or the clip before this, I should say. I just got rocked up to Metro Arts here, about to go to class. I just wanted to quickly, these stairs are killing me. Just wanted to quickly tune in to say that today history was made. Leicester City, one of the greatest underdog stories of all time, have won the Barclays Premier League in England, EPL football. It's a massive feat for them. So incredibly cool, such a cool story. It's amazing, and hats off to you guys. Not that my opinion matters to you, but it's amazing. It's so cool. So, what I was saying earlier about Leicester City, I don't know how familiar you are with the story itself, or the feat of this particular thing, but it is the most incredible underdog story in sport, in anything. It's just so incredible. Leicester are a team that were only promoted into the EPL most recently. They've been up and down between the bottom, the lower league and even the lower league again. Up into the top flight of English football, which is the English Premier League, and they were only promoted into the English Premier League back in the end of the 13-14 season, and then they played the 14-15 season, and they were sort of only just really sort of hanging on, like they almost got relegated again back down into the lower league, and come Christmas 2014, they were at the bottom of the table, like the ladder of the English Premier League. 15-16 season, which is the season that's currently on and it's just about to end, it started so incredible, and they were on top within the first few weeks, on top of the table, and people were all surprised. Then they were like, wow, how is Leicester on top? And everyone's like, it's not going to last, it's going to be short-lived, blah blah blah. Anyway, one of their players made history, scored a goal in 11 games in a row consecutively, which is a new Premier League record. Broke that this season. Then Christmas 2015, they were on top of the table, and no team in English Premier League history has been on the bottom of the table one Christmas and then the top of the table the following Christmas. And then they've just gone from strength to strength, and they've managed to hold the top of the table for the duration of the season. They've sort of been up and down between another couple of other teams, but for the majority, they've been able to stay on top and then increase their lead more recently, to the point that today they have that many points on the table that no other team can topple that within the time that's left in the English Premier League. And they've won. They've made history. It's the most incredible underdog story. Their team more often than not was only the worth of the team. The players were only worth about 22 million pound on the field itself, whereas other teams.
So yeah, as I was saying, because hey, this to be honest, this is a few days later than the previous clip, because it's taken me this long to get my phone sorted out. Ridiculous. It just kept telling me that I didn't have any more memory on my phone. When I did, I know I did. I deleted a heap of things, heap of videos, heap of photos, all sorts of different things, and it kept saying nah, nah, nah. Even when I tried to back it up and sort it out, it didn't work. It was doing my head in, man. It was crazy. It was crazy. But anyway, I fixed it. Ended up having to restore my phone to its original settings, and then put everything else back on it after I backed it up. Big job, man. It took not half a day, but it took 5-6 hours to do. It was just insane. It was insane. But it's definitely pushed back these everyday vlogs. So the last one that I shot was all, yeah. Technically, this is still the third one, or whatever. I don't even know anymore, man. I don't even know no more. But anyway, I'll just quickly finish off what we were talking about in the last clip. They would field, players. The whole team would have been worth, the 21 million pound, and they were playing opponents who, they had no one less than £21. A single player was worth 21 million, rather than the entire team. So they're going up against what was deemed to be a much classier teams, much classier players, and all that sort of stuff. But they took it out, and they are the EPL champions for the 15-16 season, and it's an incredible feat. The season's still going, but just no one can catch them now. So they will officially be named champions, and they'll have the trophy ceremony and everything during tomorrow, or at the end of tomorrow's match, tomorrow morning's match. So cool, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But anyway, this video's gone for a fair while, so keep it real, keep it raw, and most definitely organic. And I'm gonna talk to y'all tomorrow. Mad love, deuces. Yeah.